What's up everyone, it's your guy Mehul Sodi and welcome to another episode of Disney Infinity 3.0. So in my last videos, I just finished looking at the Hall of Heroes and the Hall of Superheroes in Disney Infinity 2.0, and I was also playing some of the pre-built toy boxes in Disney Infinity 2.0. Then after that, I was playing Sonic Frontiers for quite a while. And yeah, now that I just finished Sonic Frontiers, I figured I might take a break and come back to this before I play the next Sonic game, Sonic X Shadow Generations. But in the meantime, let's check out the toy boxes in Disney Infinity 3.0. So the new toy boxes is pretty much the same as the ones in 2.0. So let's check out the Halls of Heroes for now. So the Hall of Heroes is for Disney characters, Hall of Superheroes is for Marvel characters, so this Hall of Galactic Heroes must be for Star Wars characters. So let's check out the one that has the Star Wars characters first. Alright, and we made it to the Hall of Galactic Heroes. Now let's go check it out. After my character appears. This should only take a few seconds. Okay, there we go, now my character has appeared. Alright, so today we're going to be checking out the Hall of Galactic Heroes as Darth Vader. So we'll be reviewing every character and their statues, and then we'll also watch their character previews that are included. Right, so it looks like the statues appear as holograms, just like the Marvel characters. That's interesting, but in here the statues move, so that's pretty cool. Right, so first let's check out the Twilight of the Republic characters, aka the Clone Wars characters from the prequel trilogy, and the Clone Wars TV show. So yeah, like always, we'll start by checking out all the Star Wars playset characters, and then later we'll look at all the toy box characters that are here as well. So starting off, we have Anakin Skywalker, Star Wars Twilight of the Republic, powerful Jedi Knight who is believed by some to be the prophesied chosen one. Alright, now let's check out the video. So I couldn't find the video anywhere in the game, so I took a look at it on YouTube, and it was awesome. I don't know why they didn't add any character previews in this game, but they added them in the previous versions. So yeah, credit to Infinity Adventures for the character previews. I hope you don't mind. Alright, and now let's look at Ahsoka Tano, Star Wars Twilight of the Republic, headstrong to Groot, a Jedi Knight and hero of the Clone Wars. Again, that was awesome. So yeah, I guess in a way this is a good thing because I don't have to record the character previews on the TV from my phone, like with the gameplay footage. I can just show the character previews clearly. Alright, so there's Ahsoka, and now over here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, aka Ben Kenobi, Star Wars Twilight of the Republic, legendary Jedi Master who served as a general in the Clone Wars. And there you have it, Obi-Wan Kenobi, aka Ben Kenobi. So yeah, this video was pretty interesting. Can't wait to see what the other characters' previews are like. So yeah, especially the part where he just did a front flip and then a force push, that part was really cool. Right, and now over here we have Yoda, Star Wars Twilight of the Republic, wise and powerful Jedi Master with a strong connection to the Force. And there you have it. There's Yoda's video. Yeah, this one was pretty cool, even though it was a bit short. No pun intended. So yeah, anyway, even though this video was a bit short, it was still pretty cool. So yeah, there's all the Twilight of the Republic heroes. So now let's go check out Darth Maul. Okay, so I guess Darth Maul's statue isn't up here with the heroes of the playset, so let's look somewhere else. Right, there's Rise Against the Empire characters, and there's The Force Awakens. Oh, there's Darth Vader's statue. Maybe Darth Maul is over here with the villains. Right, so there's Boba Fett, and here he is. Darth Maul, Star Wars Twilight of the Republic. Deadly Sith Lord who fights with a menacing ferocity. Wow, Darth Maul's video was awesome. This might be my favorite one so far, out of all the Twilight of the Republic characters. Can't wait to see what Darth Vader's is like. Alright, so that wraps up the Clone Wars and Twilight of the Republic characters. So now let's go check out the original trilogy and Rise Against the Empire characters. So here we have 2 revealed statues and 2 mystery statues. Let's start with the revealed ones. So here we have Luke Skywalker, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, a farm boy of humble beginnings who became one of the greatest Jedi in the galaxy. Luke's video was great, just like the description stated, right here. Right, so there's Luke Skywalker's video. Now let's go check out the next one. I believe the next one is Leia, and then there's all the other characters. Yep, so over here we have Princess Leia, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, fearless and resourceful leader of the Rebel Alliance. Okay, this one was pretty cool. Okay, so there's Leia's video. And yeah, the part where R2 just comes out of nowhere to fight the stormtroopers was pretty funny to me. I mean, like, where did he even come from? I guess probably from Leia's special move where she summons R2 to fight the enemies. Alright, now let's check out the mystery statues, starting with this one. Han Solo, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, Smuggler, Scoundrel, and Captain of the Millennium Falcon. Wow, Han Solo's video was really cool. I think this might be up there with my favorite character previews that I've seen so far today, alongside Darth Maul's. Yeah, so far Darth Maul's and Han Solo's videos are my favorite character previews that I've seen so far today. Right, so this statue was meant for Han Solo, so I guess this one over here next to Luke must be for Chewie. Let's check it out. Chewbacca, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, loyal and brave Wookiee co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon. And Chewie's video was also really cool, just like Han's video. So yeah, especially that last bit where Chewie just causes a huge explosion and then charges his bowcaster gun. That was really cool. So yeah, I guess now this means I've reviewed all the Rise Against the Empire characters. Well, just the heroes so far. There's only 4 heroes. So now let's go check out the villains. I think they were on the right side. Yep, so let's start with Boba Fett's statue. It was here, right? Yep. Boba Fett, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, fierce Mandalorian bounty hunter who travels the galaxy in his ship, the Slave One. Boba Fett's video was awesome. So yeah, he was fighting the sand troopers and using his grappling hook and firing rockets and flying. That was awesome. So yeah, this is also up there with my favorite character previews that I've seen so far today. Can't wait to see what Darth Vader's is like. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, next we have the man himself, Darth Vader. Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, Dark Lord of the Sith and Terror of the Galactic Empire. I knew it. Darth Vader's video is the best one I've seen today. So yeah, he was fighting the Tusken Raiders and the Wampas, and they were playing the Imperial March in the background. This video was awesome, and the best one that I've seen today. Can't wait to see what the others are like. So yeah, that wraps up the original trilogy and Rise Against the Empire playset characters. So now let's go check out the sequel trilogy characters. Well, not really the entire sequel trilogy. In this case, it's only The Force Awakens because the game was cancelled before The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker released. So yeah, over here we have Rey, Star Wars The Force Awakens, resourceful and capable, a true survivor that aids the Resistance. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. It's a shame the sequels themselves weren't this interesting. So yeah, there you have it. There's Rey's video. So now let's go check out former Stormtrooper Finn, Star Wars The Force Awakens, mindful adventurer who approaches every situation with bravery and heroism. And Finn's video was great, just shooting and fighting every First Order Stormtrooper in sight. Nice. Right, and over here we have Poe Dameron, Star Wars The Force Awakens, trusted pilot of the Resistance, uses his expert flying skills to travel the galaxy. This one was also pretty cool. Just like Leia's video, now Poe Dameron had summoned BB-8 to fight the pirates on Takodana. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, now there's all the heroes of The Force Awakens. So now let's go and look for the one villain of the playset. Kylo Ren, Star Wars The Force Awakens, agent of the First Order who terrorizes the galaxy with devious acts. Kylo Ren's video was really cool. This might be my favorite character preview out of all the Force Awakens characters. Alright, so that wraps up the Force Awakens playset characters, and now I think I've reviewed all the Star Wars playset characters. So now let's go and check out the toy box characters. And I think they're all on this side, and they're all blank, so it could be anyone. Let's check out this first one. Okay, so they're all Rebels characters. Nice. Kanan, Star Wars Rebels TM, leader of the Ghost Crew. Kanan Jarrus fights the Empire with his blaster, and his secret past. Not every Jedi perished during Order 66. And there you have it, Kanan Jarrus from Star Wars Rebels. Yeah, his video was so cool. Can't wait to check out all the other Rebels and their character previews and any other toy box characters that are here in the Hall of Galactic Heroes. So yeah, now let's go and check out Ezra's statue and his video. Let's see, which statue is he hiding in? Is it this one? Yep, this is it. Ezra, Star Wars Rebels TM. Orphan con artist, Ezra Bridger's street smarts and force sensitivity make him a perfect enemy of the Empire, and a friend of the Ghost Crew. And there you have it, Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. Yeah, his video was also really cool. Yeah, I really should have got some of the Star Wars toy box characters when I had the chance. I think I would have really enjoyed playing as the Rebels in the toy box and in the Star Wars playsets after finding their crossover coins, especially Kanan or Ezra. Right, and now let's check out Sabine's statue. Here it is. Sabine, Star Wars Rebels TM. Rebel, Mandalorian, and graffiti artist, Sabine Wren adds color to the Empire's boring grays. She also likes to blow things up. Sabine's video was great. Yeah, I like how they emphasized on the adding color to the Empire's boring grays and blowing things up aspects from her description in the video. Because yeah, her bombs are literally just paintball grenades. So it adds color to the Empire's grays and it blows things up, which is really cool. Alright, so there you have it. Sabine Wren from Star Wars Rebels. TM. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure I've reviewed almost every character in this room. And now there's only one more character to review from the toy box characters. And that is Zeb. I think he was here, right? Yep, here he is. Zeb, Star Wars Rebels TM. Once a member of the Lasat Honor Guard, Garrus Zeb Aurelius now acts as the muscle of the Ghost Team, beating up bucketheads with his bow rifle. Zeb's video was really cool. I like how he was able to change the bow rifle into a blaster and into the electric staff, just like in the show. I wonder what it would be like if I was playing as Zeb and was using the bow rifle as the electric staff, and then I had him fight one of the Magna Guards. Then we can see who has the stronger staff. That would be really cool. Right, so now I've reviewed all the Star Wars Toy Box characters, and now that means I've reviewed every character in this room. All the Twilight of the Republic characters from the Clone Wars, and then the Rise Against the Empire characters from the original trilogy, Force Awakens characters, and then the Rebels for the Toy Box. This was awesome. Alright, so now the last thing to do is check out what these buttons do. Let's check out this one. Okay, so I guess these buttons show hologram projections of every ship from Star Wars. And this one is showing the Millennium Falcon. Nice, and wait, the satellite dish isn't round, it's a rectangle. Oh, I guess this one is the Millennium Falcon from the Force Awakens playset. Yeah, the one in Rise Against the Empire has the round satellite dish. So I guess this one is from the Force Awakens. Okay, what does this one do? Or it doesn't do anything. Okay, and this next one is a First Order TIE Fighter. I think this is the Special Forces TIE Fighter because of the black. Right, and this one is an N1 Naboo Starfighter. Nice. This is my favorite Star Wars ship. It's just so cool. Right, and this next one is... Wait, that's the same one. This next one is an ARC 170 fighter. Nice. This ship is also pretty cool. Right, so now the last one over here is another Jedi Starfighter. Yeah, this one was the one Obi-Wan Kenobi used in Episode 2. Okay, and this one is an Imperial Starfighter. Okay, so now all we have left is the Rise Against the Empire ships. And the first one that shows up is a TIE Fighter. Okay, and now we have an X-Wing. Cool. Right, so there's the TIE Fighter and the X-Wings. Now let's check out this next one over here. Now we have an Imperial Star Destroyer. Nice. This one is so cool. Okay, now this next one is... Wait, what is that? Oh wait, it's a Snow Speeder from Hoth. From the Battle of Hoth. Cool. Okay, and this next one is... Wait, is that a TIE Bomber or is it Darth Vader's Starfighter? Wait, this isn't a TIE Bomber. The TIE Bomber has two rooms. One side for the pilots and another for the bombs. Yeah, this only has one room. So I guess this is probably Darth Vader's TIE Fighter that he used in Episode 4 during the Battle of Yavin. Cool. Right, so I'm guessing this last button is going to show a TIE Interceptor or something else. Right, and last but not least we have the Millennium Falcon, the original one, since it has the round satellite dish. So I know this is the Millennium Falcon from the Rise Against the Empire playset. In other words, the original one. Nice. Okay, so now that's everything there is to do in the Hall of Galactic Heroes. So I've reviewed every character from the playset and the toy box, and I know what these buttons do, and I checked out every ship. This was cool. So that's all there is to see in the Hall of Galactic Heroes. So yeah, now that I've finished looking at all the Star Wars characters, now I'm going to take a look at the new Marvel characters in the Hall of Superheroes. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time in the Hall of Superheroes. Peace.